Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you my reading journal setup. I looked at so many videos online, and I'm so impressed with the amount of art and talent and creativity. But I came to realize that most of the spreads that I saw, and that's me only, I can't keep up with, because based on my work schedule, my lifestyle, the other type of journaling I'm making, so I wasn't able to keep up with all the beautiful spreads and the inspiring ideas that I saw. Most of the reading journals, what I mean by I couldn't keep up is, for example, how much I read per day, the TBR list, the number of pages per day, reading goals, index, a quarter review. I saw spreads for like a diagram that lists the favorite books and they all come down to the best favorite and so on. So I had to pause, and again, that's me. And I ask myself what exactly I need from my reading journal. And for that, I realized that I only need a place where I find what I read. What are the books that I read? And of course, that comes with maybe total of 6 or 7 pieces of information associated to that book. Of course, I need to log that. And having said so, that doesn't mean that my reading journal is not fun or it doesn't include any collage. No, it has art, it has book covers, it has some collage. I really appreciate the quotes page and so on. So I will like to take you through what I did so far, because this is just the start of this one. And then at some point I'll show you how I do some journaling and collage pages in it. So first of all, I found this, and I will leave the link to this notebook in the below description box. It looks like a book, and that's what I really like. See, from here it looks like a book, and it's noted in French, mon cahier de lettres de poche, and it's very beautiful because it's so much related to the theme of the reading journal. Anyway, I like the size because, as you can see, it's thick, and that's another thing that I am customizing and creating this simplified version of reading journal, that I need something not to be limited to 1 year. I wanted something as thick as possible, so I take my time to fill it, and I also don't have to worry about storing all the notebooks. Right? So that is a craft paper dotted, which is perfect, and there is a small section at the end with grid, like a small section, and another small section blank. However, they have, I don't know if you can see, some marks where it's easy to cut it in case you want to cut, so the page can be 2 pieces. Anyway, and so far I did the cover page and I started already, and as you can see here I have my cover page, and it's a work in progress. I started by adding this page from an old French book and some stickers related to the theme. I have here this label stickers that I got from Etsy. I don't know if they are sold out or not, but they are all female figures of reading. You see, they are all, yeah, different reading themes. So I chose this one as my cover, and you can also leave belongs to. I started the date here in December, and another cover page. So again, it's fun to play with. It just doesn't include a lot of statistic or anything. That's the front collage, and I added here my reading journal, and I made it a little bit not on straight lines. I left this 2 pages blank. I just added some washi tape because I don't know, maybe I'll create an index, maybe I create a key legend, just in case I need something to be as introduction. So I left this blank and I started from here. So my setup is very simple. It's basically a library. So when you enter a library, you see shelves and you see books, and those books are, if they are displayed like this, and you see the name of the book, the author, and sometimes the year. And that's pretty much what I found myself. I want to look back and see what I read. So I created this table. So the 2 pages, they take with me 18 books. Okay, 18 books. And I created a table where it has number. Oops, sorry. A number, so it's easy to find out the volume, the number of books, the name of the book, and this L is referring for language, which means this origin, the country of origin of that book or the author. Is it French? For F, E English, GE is German, just a G is Greek, and R is Russian, and I have more, Polish or Irish. And this is a review. So I didn't want to put stars, and just as personal preference, because I didn't want to make it look so modern looking. So I decided to create any botanical design that, and the number of stars are the number of leaves. And if it's 5 stars, it's 4 leaves and 1 red cherry. I thought it gave a little bit of a highlight. So as you can see, oh, and I added the year. And most of my readings are novel type, and they are mainly from the 1700s, 1900s, but I also have some classics like for Shakespeare or stuff even BC, like old Greek tragedies and so on. And then to continue is the author name and the type of. So this type, maybe I will change to comments. It can be a tragedy, it can be fiction, it can be romance, it can be fantasy, and so on. And this is the name of the author. Now, I personally don't need more than this in terms of logging my reading. And that by itself is helping me to be productive in reading. Like, it's motivating enough for me. I don't need to create diagrams and tables and statistics because, as I mentioned, it's too much for me to keep up with. And it's too many notebooks also to maintain. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't have any artwork. There is a lot of small stickers. Regardless the theme you are adopting, you can always add washi tapes on the side or on the top. You can make it like a nice illuminated page. Now and I do number the pages. Now moving on, I continued my table. It's okay if there are some missing dates. I have these small stickers that I found it nice, but moving forward, maybe I will spare more space, like I will be more conscious to start, aligned and leave more space for more decoration. It's okay, because you see your work evolves, and so on. This is to be continued. And as you can see, if it's 2 leaves, that means I gave it 2 stars, and I'm really strict with the 5 stars, by the way. Like, for me to give it 5 stars, it has to be really good. Now, again, that doesn't mean that that's not fun to play with, because I reach here 54, for example, and maybe every 50, or maybe you can create a table and next page is the collage right away, or every 2 pages and then you create your collage with the book covers. So I do have a book covers. In the beginning, I wasn't very strict with the size because I was using those for different purpose. But after that, I became more organized, and I printed the bookshelf, and this is really adding beauty to to the tables that I have, right? And it's a work in progress. Then I'm gonna create with you now a table live together and create one collage. So first question is this the only artwork or collage in my reading journal? No, I will create today with you a quote page. So I ended up with the library table, the book covers, which is my bookshelf, and beautifully decorated spreads with quotes. If it goes beyond quotes and you want to write more about this novel, I do have a dedicated journal for that, and I will make a video for this. I call it the literature, the Journal de Littérature, or yeah. But if it's just a quote, that still is considered in my library. And it's nice because even if you go to a library and you buy those nice fancy old books, you see a lot of writing and then you see those big pictures in the middle like a brick. So it's okay, you still can play with it. It just doesn't include any diagrams or any statistics or any reading goals. And I'm not good also with the to be read because I want to log what I actually read. Okay, and if it's motivating enough, then it works with you. So again, this is a personal opinion, just I'm proposing this simplified version of a reading journal, because think about that, many years from now, God permit, you will look at this and you will see all the books that you read along with some decorated pages. And that in itself, it looks like a book, and I don't need to have 2 per year or 1 every year to play with. So now let's move to creating the table. So all I need is, I'm gonna work with this page, so I'll just add a clip here. And I have another one from the same type of books, almost same size, so I'll use it here to lean on it. That will make my life easier. Let me clip this here. Okay friends, so this is the final product of my spread for the favorite quotes, or maybe a paragraph from the last book that I read. I have this space for this, and I'm just gonna show you a quick flip through.